Today is high step ups, and I just found a spot that is about probably as high as my knee, so it'll be about a 90-degree step up when I come up, and I'm holding that of course while I'm doing it, but I will show it from the side view. But that's one of the places we're going to need for both tricep dips as well as the step ups. Hey folks, I'm here at Lake Powell. Yesterday was so windy we couldn't shoot anything, but today is better and we were able to get off the slip, and I've been warming up already. You know that I like jump rope, but just like always, you can do whatever you want. If you don't want to jump rope, walking. There's lots of places to run, and part of our workout today is going to include a little bit of climbing up and down the rocks. Most of the time around here, the sandstone is kind of an orangey reddish, but where I am right now, most of it is just gray. But it still is sandstone, and I like it as far as working out on a rock because A, it's softer, and B, it sticks. Your feet will stick to it even if it's not a flat, level surface. So I've been warming up already. I'll show you. The area that I'm working on is very small, but you don't need much for a workout space, at least for warm up. You don't know hardly takes any space at all. It becomes a four-wheeler. I see those every day out by the beach out here because there's not a lot of places that can be reached. I guess it's more of a it's a side-by-side, I guess. So the first exercise we're going to be doing are these high step-ups, and we're going to go for 40 of them. So 20 on each leg. If you have to take a break in the middle, you can. So you can do as many as you feel comfortable till your heart rate gets too high or your muscles get too tired. Take a break and then continue. So even if I said I'm going to do 10 on each side, so that's 20, but I had to take a break, and then I could do 5 on each side, and then I could do 3. Keep going that way until you've reached 40 total, so 20 on each side. That's all. Okay, right now I'm going to show you where we're going. It's just kind of a rock area amongst the sand, best place that I could find, and I'm just going to jog carefully down it. I don't want to twist my ankle. You just see the beautiful blue sky. I've got the tripod kind of dragging through some of those branches. They were covered up earlier in the year by water, killed the bushes, which is just sagebrush, so it's no big deal. Okay, there was a little lizard in that hole a minute ago. I think he's hiding from me. I'm so scary. Okay, I've done my 40. You can't see me, but I'm going to start my jog up the rocks. Not very far. You don't have to go super fast. We want to stay nimble. So as we do this, we're training our ankles to be more flexible, more pliable, less prone to injury. Several times up and back. Being careful, I don't want to twist my ankle, but I do want to train my ankles to be able to flex and bend and turn sideways a little bit. If we always run on a flat surface, we're more prone to injury. So I'm not going super fast, clearly, but my heart rate's in my zone. I don't want it to be super high right now. It's not a sprint. I just want it to be in my heart rate zone. Generally for me, my heart rate is low. So I'll be happy if it's like 130, 135. When I'm working super hard, it might get up to 140. If I'm under stress, maybe 150. So it just tends to be pretty low. Some people's could be anywhere, of course, but generally 135 to 155, 160 is where we'd want it. That's beats per minute. All right, we're using the same place we did the step ups for our tricep dips. It slopes away a little bit. Unlike my chair that I usually use at home or a straight drop off. With those and without sand, I can anchor my feet and do straight leg lifts, but here my tush touches or hits the rocks. So I'm gonna have to do more reps, and I can add these little crab dip kicks to also increase a little bit of intensity. On these, we're not doing a set number like we did with the step ups. Just gonna do as many as you can until you can't do them properly anymore. And we're gonna be doing 3 sets altogether anyway. So as many as you can until you feel like your form starts to suffer. One of those signs is clearly that you can't get up without doing some weird thing like, whoa, you know, lifting your hips too high, something like that. You'll know it when you feel it.
I wear my sunglasses at night.
Okay, I'm gonna do my next run. This time I'm gonna go up higher. I don't know how much you'll be able to see here, but hopefully enough. So, starting out low, clearly, you can hike it just by going slow, or you can try to add a bounce to your step and go faster. So again, going kind of carefully, slowly down the face so you feel safe. I forgot to mention that at the top we're going to do 100 high knees jogging. I'm going to turn it off because you don't want to wait for me. I was a runner for many years. I ran a lot. Since I've been doing this kind of thing, just the daily fitness kind of routines for just the HIIT workouts, my body fat percentage is lower. I'm in better shape even though I'm older. Though. Okay, the 4th exercise is just going to be push-ups on the rock. Easier than regular push-ups because you're on an angle. Clearly, however low you are on the rock is going to determine how hard it is. If I'm down here, easier, or harder I mean. If it's up here, even just a few steps closer with my feet makes it much easier. This is something you can do if you haven't done push-ups in a while. And if it's something you can't do on your knees, or if you just want to do something different. I haven't been counting, but we're shooting for about 15. Try to keep your body straight. I'm gonna do it wrong here, I might have already been, but when you dip your head down like this, it's a common thing we do when our muscles are weaker or if we're not focused. So we wanna keep our chin up enough that our back stays straight. We also don't want, we can pike. This isn't bad. Makes it easier. You might as well step closer. But we don't want to have our hips come down. So we want to stay straight. That's got to be close. And our last thing, 100 rope jumps. I'm going to do my 100 rope jumps right here. I had to get to my tiny little spot. Somebody down there water skiing and hollering. $20, $30, $100, and I usually like to end with a little double jump. So those are our exercises. Going to repeat them as many times as you feel like you need. I usually like to go for an hour. So I do my warm-up, then I would start with the step-ups, the short run up and down the hill, the triceps, as many triceps as you can do. Remember the run, you can do that as many times as you want to as well. I always like to add a little cardio. And then the longer run and the push-ups. So, and then you got the 100 jump ropes. At the top of the longer run, up the hill, I did 100 knees, 100 high knees. I counted every step and then down. I did that a couple times. Have a great workout. Do it wherever you are. You can find every place you go, you can find something you can do to get a good workout. Show you the boats out there. I'm hoping to go water skiing later too. I'm pretty picky. I like glass, so if it's not pretty darn flat, I won't go, but if I do, I'll post a picture. It's nothing fancy, but I like to do it.